Hello and welcome to the Cosmic Energy Navigation Forecast for the week of June 7th, 2020 through June 13th, 2020. I am Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, the creator of the Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecast deck. And I'd like to give you the opportunity to pick a card from 1 to 6. I will show you each card and see which card resonates with you. This will be the card that's going to help you navigate through the Cosmic Energy Astrological Forecast that will be available on Monday, June 8th. So your very first card, second card, third card, fourth card, fifth card, sixth card. And again, whichever card you choose, that's going to be your navigation card. And all 6 cards come together to tell a story for the entire week, in addition to when you check out the astrological forecast. And when checking out the astrological forecast, should you not know your moon and rising sign, feel free to go to astro.com to get that information. So I'm going to begin. It's an amazing week coming ahead, and we just came from a full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius energy. That lunar eclipse energy is still floating around and will definitely be with us for the next 6 months. So let's get started. Our very first card happens to be in reverse, so if you chose the first card, the message here is healing, but also because it's in reverse, 2 things very important for you to hear, and also there's a little resistance behind. So the question that comes upon is, what do you need to heal? What do you need to heal, as this is your week to heal? This is a healing week. So what do you need to heal? And perhaps up until now, you've been resisting. You've been more or less fighting with the idea of needing to heal. But this is definitely a powerful week to do, and utilizing the energy of this full moon and the lunar eclipse. Chakra associated is the heart center. In regards to more of the self-care, self-love, unconditional love format, your number is number 6. So this is really about healing oneself, healing others, and being a really good caretaker. But because it's in resistance, perhaps what it's saying is that you're not doing your work. You're not doing your work as the healer. You're not working on yourself, or you're working on other people and sort of forgetting about yourself, is what I just heard. So it's really important to really focus on you, because the more you explore who you are on a deeper level, the more you're going to align yourself to clients who's going to need your services. So it's a really important week. Let go of the resistance and do the work on yourself before trying to dive into working with others. The more you get to know you, the better service you're going to be able to provide for others. So that's the first card. And that card, again, is going to navigate for the entire week. The entire story is based on healing. So what do we all need to heal on the individual level? Our second card. If you chose the second card, it's all about, this is a week of new beginnings. What will you be starting that's brand new? And interesting enough, in New York City, we are going into phase 1. So there's going to be a lot of people going back to work as of Monday, June 8th. So this can apply to you. So there's a new beginning coming. Perhaps you're not going back to work, or perhaps when you get back to work, you're going to be doing things very differently than you've been doing them in the past. So what new opportunity is coming your way? What new door you're going to be opening? Chakra associated is the crown. Crown chakra is all about allowing yourself to connect on a deeper level within yourself, connecting with your higher self, your loved ones, angels, and spirit guides, but allowing the portal to open. And with this energy that we just recently came from the full moon lunar eclipse, the portal is definitely opening. And many of you may be experiencing a much deeper experience with yourself on a deeper level, where you're seeing things differently, and that brings in new opportunities, new beginnings. That number 10 is all about new opportunities, new possibilities, and a new way of doing things. The 0 is representing a lot of potential, and you have a lot of choices. So it's not going to be one way. You can go all different ways with this. So utilizing your opportunity to connect with spirit, your intuition, your psychic abilities. This may very well be an opportunity for you to connect on a deeper level intuitively, a new beginning. So that's the second card. Third card coming in. Interesting on how these cards are flowing. Third card, should you have chosen this one, this is your week for transformation. You are transforming this week with the help of all the planets, Pluto, Saturn, Venus, and also Jupiter. This is definitely a week of transformation. Transformation is also very much related to Pluto energy, meaning Pluto right now is in retrograde, and it's all about endings and transitioning and transforming. So very interesting if you've chosen the third card. This is your week to see an ending and to transform into something. Your chakra associated with this is the solar plexus. So it's very important to trust your intuition. It's also really important to understand that you have unlimited possibilities. You are not limited to doing things one way. You definitely have different opportunities coming in. Your number is 1 and 8. So the 1 is representing a new beginning. The 8 is representing there's balance and harmony that could very well come from this new beginning as you do the transformational work. Working into a 9 energy. So the question to ask, what have you let go of? What are you decluttered from? What have you cleared away so you can make space for something that's new as you undergo your transformation? So interesting card, I love it. Fourth card. Fourth card. If you've chosen this one, this is your week to really focus in on your health. What do you need to do about your health? What changes can you make? And maybe it's even a week to develop some new health habits. The chakra associated is the sacral, which is all about really stepping into this rebirth, letting go of any judgment about yourself, letting go of any blame that you've been holding on to, and allowing yourself to just step into the space of confidence and creating a new lifestyle surrounding health. How healthy are you? Your number is 33, which is a master number. The 3 is about the creativity. The 3 is about communicating, bringing it all together. It's a 6 energy. So you're really working on healing, nurturing, and stepping into health for this card. So it's powerful if you've chosen this one. And I'm loving how these cards just come together in such a magnificent way. Our 5th card that's coming up. So if you've chosen the 5th card, this is letting you know this is your week that you do need to focus in on some healing work in regards to Reiki. And why do you need to work on healing work? Perhaps for the past 12 weeks you've been very stagnant, not doing much movement, and the chakras get, when we do not move, when we do not activate the chakras, they get very stagnant where we feel stuck. And because there's a lot of new coming in, a lot of us are going back to work, going back to a new schedule, going back to a new way of doing things, you may need to activate the internal energy on a deeper level. So it's very important to get a Reiki treatment this week. It will definitely open up the heart chakra to help you to release any frustrations, anger, resentment, and even guilt for that matter, and grief. Grief of any of the things that you felt as though you've lost, especially those who have lost family members and loved ones due to COVID-19. But it's very much going to activate the heart, getting the heart to flow where you can be in a space of more joy, peace, and happiness. So if you've chosen the 5th card, this is a week very important for you to get a Reiki treatment. So seek out a Reiki practitioner, Reiki master for that Reiki treatment. And it's also in reverse, by the way. It was also in reverse, so there is some resistance about doing energy work, but the energy work will actually help you move things along and get to know who you are on a much deeper level. So it's recommended. All right, our 6th card. Sorry about that. Our 6th card. Interesting on how this one shows up last. This is all about forgiveness. So if you've chosen the 6th card, this is your week to do some forgiving. This is your week to either forgive yourself for something or to even go deeper and forgiving somebody else. This card actually sits very closely into the Saturn energy and also the Venus energy of the planets, where Saturn's all about the limitations, the guilt, the boundaries, the karmic energy, so to speak. And also Venus is about the love, the relationships, stepping into a space of forgiveness. Now, our chakra associated is the crown. So this is really tapping into your higher self. This is really about stepping out of the ego, letting go of any reasons why you might have been upset to begin with, and looking at the bigger picture that whatever the reason or the cause of needing forgiveness in your plan right now, letting go of either a person's, letting go of judgment is what I just heard, letting go of the judgment, so you can step into that space of forgiveness and recognizing that each person involved has their own perception and understanding of what took place. So perhaps having a conversation and just getting into a more peaceful, calm place with that person or peoples. Your number is 99, which is a master number, which is our second master number in this reading today. So 9 is about letting go, decluttering, and transforming. But this is not your vibration of just a 9. This is a higher vibration of really releasing, letting things go that no longer serve you, so you can step more in the space of forgiveness, love, unconditional love for that matter, letting go of the anger and disappointments. Your 9 is an 18, which brings you right back into that 9 energy. So when we think about forgiving, it's letting you know that you are letting go of things that no longer serve. You're letting go of the heaviness. You're letting go of blockages that prevent you from moving forward. So again, with this forecast, with this reading, it's all about choosing one card to help you navigate for the astrological forecast, which will be available on June 8th, which is Monday. And that one card helps you to navigate, but all 6 cards come and tell a story. And in this particular case, it's an interesting story where we are really starting off with healing, and we are ending with forgiveness. And between the healing and the forgiveness, we move into a new beginning, because we've done a lot of transformation. We've done a lot of changing, so we can have a new beginning. However, perhaps in the last 12 weeks, you've been in a very different space, and you have not been doing a lot of research, soul searching, evaluating, and trying to figure out who you are on a soul level. This may be your week to do a Reiki treatment to get that energy to start flowing again, so you can move into a healing space and also have better health. Because when the chakras itself are not flowing, that can very well create physical discomfort, illness, and disease. So once you get the chakras to flow, you may start to notice you're getting healthier, and that will definitely lead into a transformation, leading you into a lot of new beginnings and helping you to step into healing and forgiving. So see how the cards just all come together and tell a beautiful story? So again, whichever card you chose, that's your one card that's going to help you navigate. And know that this week's forecast really starts off with the healing process and also ends with forgiveness. So that's the whole story. I am Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne. I would love to hear questions and comments that you may have. Feel free to send that to healingwithin76@gmail.com. Have yourself a blessed day, and look forward to sharing the Cosmic Energy Astrological Forecast with you for this week. Bye-bye for now.